So I started this project before I pulled the camera back out. I had my card was in the iPad over there. Got the wheels off here real quick. We're gonna pull the caps off of there and take the axle nuts off and pull them off. I'll set the camera up here where y'all can watch and tag along. See, it's still good. I'm gonna pull it out and pack it there. There's one of the bearings. You got one on the inside and one on the outside. They need some grease in them. This one here's got a lot more grease in it than that outside one does. Okay. Have a pretty cool bearing packer tool here that I've had for years. I think I got it off the Snap-on truck. I think. Just set the bearing down in there like that. And you just push down on it, and it pushes the grease up in it there. So you see how it's pushing the grease all out around right there. And what it does is it just forces it all up through there. So that one's packed and ready to go. Alright, so this is the outer bearing right here. This is a little bit smaller bearing than the inside one because the inside one goes up on the larger shoulder, and this one right here goes on the smaller shoulder just on the inside of the threads right there. So we're gonna get it done. You can actually see the grease start coming out. There's no such thing as too much. So see that perfectly packed bearing slap full of grease right there, all the way around it, coming out the insides of it right there too. Very cool. Okay, there's the inner bearing is right there. There's the outer. We're gonna go ahead and lather it up real good here. On the inside. That bearing packer did come off the Snap-on truck. It does say Blue Point on the top of it. I thought it did. You can probably get them off Amazon, anywhere like that, I'm sure. So my battery died. So I was putting it together and I didn't even realize the camera done quit. So I put it all together and looked at the camera and the light wasn't on it. But so I got it all done. You just don't want any side to side play in it. And you don't want it too tight. You know, you just want it snugged up where you can get the cotter pin in there where it goes. And so she is ready to go. Got her packed out. A lot of these trailers now have the bearing buddy things on them, you know, where you can pump grease into them right there. Only thing about them is I'm not so sure how well they do getting grease all the way across over there. That's my only worry about that. That when I do it like this right here, I know that I have got the grease all the way in the other side over there too, and not push the seal out over there. So let's jump around here and do the other side right quick. Got grease all over it. All right, so I found the bearing packer, and they've got it on Amazon, and it's made by Gear Wrench, or it's got Gear Wrench's name on it, and it's in my Amazon affiliate link. If you're needing any gift ideas for anybody on somebody that's hard to buy for, go to my Amazon affiliate link. Check it out. There's either 219 or 220 items I have listed there. There's something for just about everyone there, especially guys. So just as I buy stuff like from my Polaris or anything like that, or tools, I try to list them on there. So there's tons and tons of sales going on right now. Amazon's got all kind of stuff. If you're interested in Milwaukee stuff, you can find it there on Amazon. You can also find, you can check out CPO Tool Barn, Acme Tools. Go to Acme Tools. They've got all kind of stuff going on right now. You can click through me in the link down below and go over there and check them out too. So enjoy the rest of this video, these hunting scenes in this morning here, and then I'll be back at the end to kind of finish things off. Okay, so that deer was just on this lane right here. Give it a few seconds and he'll be right here. Watch. That's what I like about these spokes. Okay, so he just crossed this lane right here. Next, he's gonna go there, and then he'll be right there. He may not go to that next lane over there, right there on the left. Looks like he's going to just walk up the road. Somebody will probably shoot him and call him a coal deer. That's not a coal deer right there. That deer's only 2 years old. You can look at his body and his neck and his belly and see he's young. probably when his horns were starting to grow, it probably messed him up, hit him on something, and messed that right side up, and it just messed it up, and that's all it did. Next year it'll probably have a pretty decent rack. Lady Maddie's got to go. Dropping the kids off at the pool. Old Tater. He's talented, boy. He can pee and poop at the same time. I mean, he is bad to the bone. Come on, dude, let's go. There's some other dogs up here who I think they drove him nuts all morning this morning. This is Dad's driveway right here. I'm in the gravel pit right now. Like I said, this is Dad's driveway. Well, it's actually Dad's, Samantha's, and Kevin's driveway too. Derek's house is sitting right there, right on the other side of those trees. And so, he's cutting a block back there. Dad owns quite a bit of land right here too, that he's kind of acquired over the years, and there's a corner back here that he's clear cutting now. So he likes piddling and all that stuff like that, and the cutting the timber and stuff. But oh man, that's come out from where the video was filmed the other day there, where I showed him loading that truck. That was a load to go to Millport right there. We got rain coming back here. It's supposed to be here sometime around lunch, and this is the same. What you seen hunting wise, and I filmed it this morning, and so same day right now. But not sure. I've got everything. All the fields are fertilized. Everything's ready to go. Put ammonia on them Wednesday and Thursday night, so they're ready to rock and roll. I shot a hog yesterday evening. It was dark when I shot that thing over on our other land, this west of us over here. And then this morning I ended up seeing 4 deer, and 3 out of those 4 were spikes. Well, that one actually was not a spike. I'm gonna call it a spike. It was a 3-point, but we'll call it. It'll give him another year. Let him grow, and he ought to be fine. But just a lot of, when you're gonna have a lot of spikes like that and a lot of smaller deer, because like in our area right there around us, a lot of times the deer don't get a chance to grow, to that 4 to 5 year old range. I mean, you really need to let them go, or they they need to go to that age. I mean, you can shoot deer at any age. I am not gonna get on anybody for shooting spikes or 4 points or anything like that. But when people fuss about they not seeing any big deer or wonder why they not seeing big deer, why they see so many little small rack deer and stuff, that's the reason why. You gotta let them grow. So very seldom, or I shot so many little deer back when I was younger. It was nuts, and that was back before all the stuff, you know, about growing big deer came around. But I'm gonna piddle around today. My dad's over there messing around. He like that's all he does is work. He has no hobbies, no friends, no nothing, just us and work. And you know, I grew up working like that all my entire life. I have nothing's been given to me. A lot of people call me rich and all this. Jill and I are very frugal and have been very frugal throughout all of our years, and it's paid off for us too. We paid off everything, and not because we make a lot of money at all. That's not the case at all. We've put back, provided for our girls and family and stuff like that, and so it's paid off later on in life for us now. And boy, my dad, that son gun, he don't hunt, he don't fish, he don't do nothing. He'd work, but it's, to me, the logging to my dad, it's a hobby. You know what I mean? It's a hobby to him. That's what he started out as, was a hobby. He just, like a lot of y'all, are intrigued by logging, you know, and I don't guess I'll ever really understand the intrigue that's behind it, because I do it every day. So to me, it's a job, you know. And just like most people, I mean, I love what I do, but I don't want to do it 24 hours a day either, you know what I mean? Hope everybody had a wonderful time Thanksgiving with the families and all that stuff. A lot of people don't have families no more, man, and that sucks and that's tough. And a lot of people that I know are not here anymore either, for, you know, different reasons and stuff like that, you know, passing away or moved away or something, you know, or something like that. You know, you don't see them as much. But appreciate all y'all watching. Simple to pack those bearings. I see people on the side of the road all the time that have wheels, the bearings that went out on the trailer, and they just never pull that grease cap off and look at them or pull it off, and it's nothing to it to do it. It took me an hour to do both sides, and I mean, I could have done it quicker than that had I not been fooling with the camera or anything. So again, several more orders come in this morning on CottonTop3.com, Amazon stuff. There's plenty of that down there. So we'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good weekend. Later, taters.